It smells like in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun.
Police officers' actions often involve racial bias, and they get away with it easily as well. However, today we'll be looking at these cases where racist cops were caught in the act and ended up paying for it. On July 15, 2018, a couple of young black men were driving around when they were pulled over by Des Moines police officers. The reason for the stop was not apparent, and the officer approached the driver to confront him.
What's going on, guys?
Not much.
What's up?
How you doing, officer?
Is this your car?
Well, it's a rental right now. My car's in the shop.
Okay. Did something break down?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You guys just came from over at the park, right?
Yeah, we just hanging out.
That's it?
Well, that's what we doing.
Is this your car?
I just told you my car's in the shop, officer. This is a rental.
Okay. How do you start it?
The car was being driven by 23-year-old Montre Little, who was accompanied by his friend, Jared Clinton. The driver told the cops that the car was a rental, but the racist officer was about to begin his racial profiling.
What do you mean? I just put my foot on the brake and I put it in drive and I
Okay.
drive, officer.
So it's your car, though? Did they give you a fob or something?
It's not my car, officer.
Did they give you a key fob or something? Or
Yes, sir. Officer.
like, what does it do? Does it?
You see, this that should let you know that it's in.
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you or in the car?
No, officer.
Okay. Can I be honest with you?
The officer had no reason to pull them over, let alone question them regarding a stolen car. However, if this was not enough, the officer proceeded to say something even more shocking.
It smells like in the car, and I can see shake on the ground. And your buddy's giving me the idea that maybe he's got a gun. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I think.
How?
I don't know. Just the way. I mean, just the way you're holding yourself, man. Like, that's why we're nervous, man. That's it. I mean, if you're scared because you got a little bit of weed, that'll be one thing.
Officer,
Okay.
there's no weed.
Okay.
There's no shake on the floor.
Okay. So there's no shake on the floor.
Officer,
Okay. All right. And you don't have any weapons on you, you said?
officer, that is correct.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
My brother's been pulled over multiple times for doing that. I live in Des Moines. I go to work. I don't like doing it.
The young guys were infuriated by this treatment, and the officer's hostile demeanor was not taking a back seat, as he kept on making things difficult for the poor men.
Okay. You ain't got no weapons on you?
Officer, no, sir.
Go ahead and step out, Montre.
Actually, I did.
Yep. I just told you why. 3 times. You want me to recap again?
Officer, look, my hands is up.
Yep. Your hands are up, and now I'm asking you to step out of the car.
I gave you my ID.
You gave me your ID.
Go run it.
Yep. I don't want to. I'm not walking away from this car.
Officer, can I ask you why?
Yep. Because I just told you, step out of the car. If you don't want to go to jail, I would expect you to please listen. I mean, I told you I'm a cop. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Face the car when you step out. Don't flex. Don't flex. I don't know what you're doing, man, but you need to knock that off. Stop pulling on your arms. What's going on, dude? Where are you trying to go? What are you doing, dude?
Officer, I'm not doing nothing to you.
Despite Montre showing no resistance whatsoever, the officer kept portraying it as if he was threatening him. The racist tyrant managed to get him out of his car and proceeded to take him to his police cruiser.
Okay. Well, you're making me think something funny's going on, man.
Come on, man.
You're not under arrest. You're just
put
like
me-
you're like pulling away like you're gonna do something silly, and I don't want that. What?
Nothing.
I what?
I'm not even gonna.
Okay. Well, you're not under arrest, man. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so slide over here. I mean, your heart is thumping, dude. Like, you're beaten.
Officer, please don't.
Don't what? Have a seat.
Okay.
Have a seat. I think that your buddy has a gun, so I need you to step in the car.
You think my buddy has a gun?
He's acting funny. Step in the car.
The cops had received no calls regarding them having a gun, nor did they have any reasonable articulable suspicion to investigate this. However, Officer Kyle Theus seemed to be on the agenda.
Please,
Officer,
if you don't step in the car, you're going to jail for sure.
Okay, that's
So
fine,
step
officer.
in the car. So step in the car.
Listen,
I don't
please,
want.
officer,
I'm done listening. I just told you. I think that your buddy has a gun. Now knock it off.
Nothing in there. Can you spread your feet just a little bit? Okay. All right, come back and stand with me, okay? You're not gonna run from the area.
Both of them saw themselves placed in the back of the police cruiser, as the officers started to vigorously search their car. After an extensive search, the officers couldn't find any weapon or narcotics inside the car. At this point, they should have released both of the victims, but instead, they kept on questioning them.
You supposed to be.
March 25th, 1995.
You supposed to be drinking in the park there?
Officer, officer, that's just in there, okay? There was no gun, there was no weapon to harm you, officer. We didn't do anything wrong. We stopped at the stoplight. We pulled over when you pulled over. I did everything you asked me to, officer. You thought there was a weapon. There's no weapon. We wasn't doing anything wrong, officer. I'm not sure why you pulled me over. At your rental, everything is fine. There was no breaking taillight or nothing, officer. I did nothing wrong with you.
Okay. He's gone for the night. You might try calling a cell phone. Copy, thank you.
Montre finally spoke up, feeling he had been treated unfairly by the police. His response was so accurate and compelling that it left the officers speechless.
How's your day going, officer?
I'm good, brother.
That's good, man.
If I take them handcuffs off you, can you dump out that bottle of alcohol for me?
Oh, I could do it anytime, officer.
Is that good?
Yeah, of course it
You
is.
good? We straight? Okay. So here's the deal. Like, you and I know. I mean, did I make anything up when I said the car?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hold on.
Because there was nobody smoking in the car.
Is there shake on the floor of the car?
Officer, that was cigarette ash, okay? You didn't find no marijuana.
I'm not charging you with marijuana. But here's what. If you want me to be real with you, like, I want you to be real with me for a second. Like, did I make that up? You know what I mean? Did I make it up?
I believe so, officer.
Okay, so you want me to just write you the ticket for the stuff that I have to write you tickets for?
The officer was now trying hard to save himself, claiming that he did nothing wrong throughout the investigation. However, everything was recorded in the body cam, and there was no way he could get out of this racial profiling.
If you think that I'm lying, like, then we'll go to court and we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Or do you want to just be real with me and I'll be real with you?
Wow, officer.
Right?
I would like to pull out my alcoholic reaction to, officer. You didn't find anything. We wasn't doing anything, officer.
Okay. So you're not going to admit that you maybe were around people smoking or something like that?
Officer.
Were you around anybody smoking?
Cigarettes.
That's it.
Officer, there's no weed shake on the floor, officer.
Finally, the illegal traffic stop came to an end as both Montre and Clinton were released without getting any citation or a charge. The officers maintained their hostile demeanor and didn't even offer them an apology. After this incident, both of the guys filed a civil rights lawsuit against these officers and the city. Some months later, the city decided to settle the case for $75,000. Unfortunately, this isn't the last time officers stopped a black man just for driving a nice car.
Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your faces. I just like people to be honest and straight up with me, all right?
On August 12, 2018, Anthony Parker was driving back home from the church with his girlfriend and their son when a couple of police officers pulled him over for failure to use a turn signal.
Too late. What's up, man? How much how y'all doing today? I just leaving church? Awesome, man. That's awesome. Now, besides, you didn't use your turn signal. You was already over in the...
I got to do it like that for it's broke.
I got you. That's the reason why, man.
Surprisingly, the body camera had caught that his turn signal was indeed on. The reason for this stop was purely racial, and the officer didn't take long before telling his true intentions.
That's the only reason, man. Awesome. Do what?
Is that the only reason?
Yeah, just because your turn signal.
Okay.
Are there any weapons or drugs in the car or anything like
I
that?
just left church, got my son with me, my basement car.
So there's no guns in the car?
No.
Any knives? No narcotics, like that? Awesome. Man, your hands are shaking like a leaf, brother. Even your faces. I just like people to be honest and straight up with me, all right? Do you have your driver's license?
Yes, sir. My license is...
Okay, awesome.
I paid the reinstatement fee.
Yes, sir.
To take the license.
Is it? Okay, awesome.
I don't have no...
I got you. Is this your vehicle or somebody else's?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
It's ours.
One of the officers conveniently pulled out his girlfriend, Dementia Furman, from the car. The couple were extremely polite and showed no resistance. Shortly after, the officer also proceeded to detain Anthony for no apparent reason.
Is this your son or?
That's my junior. Yeah, we just literally left church. I just gave that guy some change. This damn signal.
Yeah, that's
It's working now, but...
I got you. Man, just do me a favor, put your hands on the steering wheel for me. Appreciate it. And before I exit the vehicle, you have any weapons on you? Any guns? Awesome, man. You were mainly concerned about that.
Just left church.
Hey, I'm gonna get him out, I'm gonna get Dad out, and we're gonna go to the back, and then we'll get you out here in a second, okay? All right, man, when you exit the vehicle, keep your hands visible all times, all right? Don't put your hands in your pockets in the front.
I'm not, bro.
Go next.
Can I put my pants up, too?
Yeah, I'll get them for you. Okay. So nothing on you get in trouble, you might have a check real quick?
Go ahead.
Anything in the car gets you in trouble?
Man, nothing.
You need a mile with your check, right? Appreciate it. We'll get you right. Department 3.
This entire stop should have ended with a simple citation or a ticket. But the racist cops just couldn't believe that a black man was driving a nice car. They even proceeded to take out his little kid just so they could illegally search the vehicle.
Spread feet a little bit more for me. Spread feet.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, sir, we're just gonna come back to the rear of the car. All right, big guy. Hey, I'm gonna have you hop out with Dad and everybody, okay? So hang out right next to him. Just hang out with Dad.
The officers went on to perform an extensive search of their vehicle, but were unable to find anything illegal, much to their dismay.
Little stem down there. Said she wanted to take this with her.
I got a little something there.
Ibuprofen 800s over here.
Right there. I'm not sure if they may. I know he got down their information. Wrote it down.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Coming.
Yeah, I'm coming. All right.
Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
To Dutch Stop.
You got 1038?
No, I'm just driving Dutch Stop.
Oh, I got you.
As the officers searched their vehicle, one of them kept asking questions and noting down their information.
How long have you been out there today? I taught myself. I've been playing drums since I was 6 years old. My father owned it because he was pastor. I've been playing drums since I was 6. I've been playing bass now for 2 years. Shop, whoever got a job. I know I look like one. Oh, man. You know what, man? Everybody's got their own style, man. That's right. My best friend, black girl, got dressed just like this. She's a cop. You know what, not? Huh? Yeah. That's his mother's best friend. Really? It's Alice. John. Alice, yeah. Yeah, she's good. His mother.
Finally, after searching the entire vehicle, the officers were relieved that there was nothing inside. That's when they came back to the couple, but still didn't have any remorse at all.
I got you. I appreciate it.
Soon, the officers left the couple alone and didn't even try to apologize to them for the inconvenience they caused.
Yeah, give us a couple more minutes and be out of here now.
I gotta double push my
There's
hazard light.
a lot of the Monte Carlos like that,
Yeah,
man.
I gotta
Really
double
is.
push the hazard. Like sometimes it'll work. You know, you hit it like normal. But then sometimes I got double push the hazard for the clicker to even come in. So that's probably what happened. Like I didn't even know I didn't use it. I used it, but I didn't know it didn't come on.
Okay.
That's my
You good?
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, man. I'm not gonna harp on the OL or nothing like that.
appreciate it.
No problem, man. You guys are good to go.
All right.
Have a good day.
Soon after this incident, the couple went ahead and filed a lawsuit against the officers in the city. After reviewing the case, the city of Louisville agreed to pay $75,000 to the couple, but had an unusual condition that the couple wouldn't criticize the officers involved. Well, this brings us to the end of this video. Today, we witnessed distressing racist encounters which highlighted one of the gravest issues in law enforcement: It's no doubt that racial bias exists in cops and often leads to unforgivable circumstances. In both of the cases today, the officers had no legal right to detain them, search their vehicle, or even initiate the traffic stop. Police departments across the country really need to address this issue through comprehensive training programs. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.